Even though I love the fact that Star Trek Prodigy was quite obviously made as a soft legacy sequel to Star Trek Voyager, I still really want Kate Mulgrew's Admiral Janeway and her former crew to return in a different kind of project. Pretty much every member of the Voyager crew has been promoted in Star Trek canon since they returned to Earth, and the franchise's modern era has paid a lot of attention to Star Trek Voyager characters too. However, there's a Voyager sequel other than Prodigy I am waiting eagerly for, although I'm aware it may never happen. The Star Trek timeline has been very kind to Voyager, allowing characters to return in Star Trek Lower Decks and Star Trek Picard, as well as Star Trek Prodigy. The almost complete reunion has been pretty piecemeal so far, and nothing like the coming together of Star Trek The Next Generation's original cast in 2023 Star Trek Picard Season 3. I'm still hopeful that Star Trek Voyager will get the same treatment. The Star Trek Prodigy cast being so dense with Star Trek Voyager stars is one of the biggest reasons why I love the show. That being said, I'd prefer to see the entire crew enjoy a live-action reunion. Realistically, I know something like the TNG reunion in Star Trek Picard is a bit of a stretch for Voyager, but announcing something like a one-off streaming movie on Paramount Plus would have a lot of Voyager fans waiting impatiently. Sadly, I think the failure of Star Trek Section 31 has probably made the platform a little hesitant to make another straight-to-streaming movie. Star Trek Prodigy wouldn't need to end for a Voyager movie to happen, nor has the existence of the animated show made the latter option less likely. The commitment to voicing an animated character is far less than a live-action movie would take. Plus, the actors are now too old to physically reprise their roles during the Prodigy era, which is just 5 years after the USS Voyager's return to Earth. So, a live-action Voyager movie would make more sense to take place after the end of Star Trek Picard Season 3, early in the 25th century. Star Trek The Next Generation was a huge hit pretty much as soon as it debuted in 1987, and it remains very popular today. It was followed by Star Trek Deep Space Nine, which also did well, but its popularity plateaued early on. When Star Trek Voyager arrived in 1995, it fell a little flat, and although it had a fan base, it never reached the height of the other franchise installments while on the air. In the decades that have passed since Star Trek Voyager ended, the show has grown to be far more well received.